I had a feeling this was going to happen. It's February the 12th. It's about 1:20. We left Guangzhou at like 10:30, so been on the road for about 3 hours. So just stopping off at the services for a pee break, get something to eat, a snack. It's a beautiful day. Really good day today. Actually, it's got the same shop that we got crisps from. So I might get some more crisps from there, some chocolate. But yeah, this shop's pretty good. There's been a few accidents, a few traffic jams that has caused us to go a bit later. I thought it was going to take about 5.5 hours, but actually it's going to take about 7. We're going to reach there about 6 o'clock. So we'll see in terms of the traffic, see how it goes. But it's a beautiful day. I mean, like, look at it. You see the mountains in the background, blue skies. Yeah, it's really nice. Right. So should I sit back? So I cooked some broccoli. I also cooked some pak choy in garlic. We're gonna have a bit of a break. We're gonna have something to eat. But yeah, we're on our way to Xiamen, and we've got about another 5 hours at least of driving. So we'll see how it goes. Here's the broccoli that I cooked last night. It's okay. Right, we have travelled approximately 300 kilometres and we've been driving for the past 4 hours. We're still not there. We've got another 2 hours to go. It looks like it's going to be a 10-hour trip because we had 2 accidents and we were caught in traffic jams. So we're having another break, which is not what we wanted. We're getting there about 7:30, not 6:30. So it's been a mixed day, but just look how beautiful it is. So nice. The Jets is doing great, reliable as always. So it's nice and quiet down here, not as busy as the other places. Maybe there's more people that are stuck in traffic, but we're just going to have a break. We need to stretch our legs. 4 hours is quite a long continuous driving, so I mean, obviously you could go longer, but there's another 2 hours left. We'll probably just walk around for a little bit, see what there is. A little girl just went up to Shirley trying to give her something, but it wasn't her, the lady she was looking for. So we're going in, see what it's about. Empty space. It's a nice building, but it just looks empty. It's very different. It must be brand new. That doesn't really have anything in it apart from some seating areas for people to sit down in. It's nice and cool in here. So they just got one shop and then they got the toilet straight ahead. Oh wow, that's really interesting.
I'm not doing
So you can't go in without verification of your face.
Oh, it's because it says nobody, it's self-serving.
Oh, self-serving, that's why. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can use your Alipay to sign in and get stuff. That's really cool actually. So yeah, there's no one in there, and you have to use your Alipay login to go in and out, so they know who's taking what. So there's a lot of people going in the same direction. I wonder how busy it's going to be. Hopefully it won't be any busier. There won't be any more accidents, and we'll get there within 2 hours. We're not going to fill up. There's a petrol station there. We've already filled up at our last stop, so this should be our last stop. So we're going to make our way. I said we weren't going to stop off at the gas station. The gas station looks like it's dead. And people are stopping, I think, to get gas. But we've just stopped out right at the front. Oh man, it's such a beautiful day. Well, turns out we were in an accident. The car in front stopped and we stopped in time, but this guy behind us was coming too fast, hit us from behind, and we hit the car in front, and that's what's happened. It's quite cold now. We're all waiting on the side. We thought we'd get there in time, I had a feeling this was going to happen. This is the situation that we're in. I've contacted the insurance person. Actually, my insurance renewed today with the new insurance on the 12th of February. The old insurance expired yesterday at midnight, so, well, this morning. Shelley's okay, thank goodness. I don't know what we're going to do, we're just waiting. We're cold. This is at the place where we stopped. We're about 2 hours away from where we need to be. The car is still drivable. There's obviously damage at the front. There's damage at the front and the back. So yeah, the kids were crying as well, which wasn't good. So this guy in front stopped, but we stopped in time, and then the guy behind us crashed into us. His car's fine. Ours is battered on the back and the front, but it can still drive. So we're going down to the police station on the next exit. We're going back on ourselves.
Careful.
So after the shock of the accident, we arrived at the police station where we were in our groups trying to negotiate what was happening. I showed the police officer the video of what had happened, and he said, oh yeah, we are fine, we are not liable. It was getting very cold, so he said, come into the police station and sit down in there. And we charged our phones because it was a bit difficult to charge the phone in the car. And then we just waited for the two parties to resolve their issues and any compensation that was to be negotiated. We eventually got back to our destination, bruised and battered emotionally, if not physically. Obviously, the car took the major impact. You can see the boot raised at the back and the bumper pushed outwards. And we parked the car there and made our way into the lobby.
So, what a day. It is 1:47 in the morning and it's just turned the 13th of February, and about 5:50 on the 12th of February in the evening we were in a accident on the freeway entering a tunnel. We were on our way to Xiamen with about 1 hour and 30 minutes to go. I mean, as we entered the tunnel, Arvin had to hit the brakes because the car in front stopped suddenly. Now, luckily, he caught it in time, but he said the words, we're going to crash. We're going to crash. And I was like, what's going on? Because we just came out of a service station. We were on our way, making good time. We're going to be there in 1 hour and 20 minutes. And then out of nowhere, the crash happened. So we're going to call car 1 being the car in front of us, car 2 being us, and car 3 the one behind. Car 3 slams into us, shunts us forward, hitting the first car. Crunch, I hear a crunch. I'm like, what is going on? What has just happened? Well, I knew what had happened, but it was like, it's a bit of a shock because we've never been in a car accident, and it was okay, like it wasn't a bad one, and it could have been much worse, but you know, your first time, it's like, oh, crikey, what's just happened? So we got out the car under a tunnel, by the way, cars going the same direction, 2 lanes, and our car has hit car 1, especially on the left hand side of their car. It's gone right in the boot on the corner. It's dented it. It's proper dented it. And we're like, oh gosh, here we go. So we had to gear ourselves up for, you know, what may be happening. So car 1, 2 and 3, we all came out. Everybody's on their phones. Arvin and I are like, what are we going to do? Don't know. Anyway, I called trusty Laura. Arvin calls the insurance people. We just kick into action, really. We kick into gear with what we have to do. And luckily, the car in front had called the police, so we were waiting for the police. They actually didn't take that long to come with a tow truck. It was pretty fast. I was really impressed with the services. I mean, luckily, nobody was seriously injured, and that was what I was most concerned about. I was a bit in shock actually at first, and I hurt my back a bit because it shunted forward, obviously. but I'm okay. It wasn't enough to warrant any kind of damages or seeking compensation, which I'll get onto in a minute. And so we're waiting, and then the tow truck came with the police. The sirens came on. It was pretty fast, and we had to follow the tow truck, and we had to drive back around to the police station. Waited for a while, and we were concerned that, obviously, because we don't know the legal system here with car accidents and whatnot, we didn't know what was going to happen. Luckily, we had video footage of the crash at the front, so you could see actually we did stop in time, and then you see our car just moving forward with a thud. Anyway, we got to the police station, must have been, I don't know, 7:15. We're waiting around, and there was a lady in the back in the car one who felt that she had damaged her back because of the crash. There were 2 kids as well, so it was a bit scary actually. And then the car 3, the driver, it wasn't paying any attention, I think, when he was driving. Anyway, so ends up that they had the insurance people from car 3 come very quickly, and they was taking photos, asking Arvin to open the car up, our car up, so they could take photos, and we're like, no. So they did take a few snaps. We showed the video footage actually to the policeman, who was very nice, very, very nice. He was so kind in speaking English, and his English was really good. And he saw it, and I think as soon as he saw it, he just knew that it was car 3. So car 3 bore the responsibility of the crash, and it's really interesting because you've got all of the insurers on the telephone, but if there's other damages, then the drivers have to sort it out. So we had no responsibility with the crash, but because car 1 and 3 couldn't sort out the damages to her back, we had to wait around. Basically, we waited for, it must be 2 or 3 hours until they sorted it out. And I still don't think they sorted it out when we left. So the lady was saying she'd hurt her back, and once they came to an arrangement with compensation outside of the insurance, then she said there was damages to the luggage in the back of their boot. So then we had to wait again for all that. And then they got the 3 parties together and to do a video recording to take details of what happened. It was almost like a testimony. This is what happened, car A, B and C. You bear the responsibility, the named party. So it's all done, and then it's all written down in a legal, they call it a legal document here, legal paper, which they have to have a stamp, a red chop. So once you get that, then parties can leave, and then the insurance people take care of the rest. So we were told, we've got this piece of paper, go to the garage, and then they'll be able to give us the repairs. They'll be able to do the repairs, and the repair money will be by the insurers for car 3. It will be on them. In the meantime, all this is ensuing with the lady in the first car, where the policeman politely, asked us if they wanted to come in if it gets cold, and I was getting a bit cold, and we had to charge our phones. So we went into the police station, charged our phones, and then they offered us some tea and oranges, which was really nice. And then Arvin signed a document. We had an e-copy. We could go, and then car 1 lady started going at it again with car 3 driver. So we were like, let's just go, because it's nothing to do with us. An hour and 20 minutes later, we arrived about 11:30. You know what? I'm just very grateful that we're okay. Arvin and I are okay. The lady is hopefully okay, with only minor damage to her back, and hopefully they can sort that out. But nobody else was hurt, and I'm so grateful, even though it wasn't serious accident. It could have been, and I'm just grateful that it wasn't, and that we're okay. And I'll speak to you soon.